Hello pretties, welcome to Vesterville, and this is round 2 to me trying to film this video, so better luck this time. So this is my deck of printing project pen update that was created by emilynmax, inspired by Maddie and Books, I think. I might be saying that backwards, I don't know why I always think I might be backwards, but I'm gonna leave them both down below. I'm also gonna leave the game board down below. I think my very first time I actually showed you guys the game board on screen, but then when I was editing it, I realized this. You really can't see it because it's so small. You really can't see it. I think you'll just have a better chance to just click the link and go actually look at the game board. And I think that's just gonna be easier for everybody. But anyway, let's do an update first from my previous round. So I did have one extra item because I had clicked the +1 once time, and that was my Jaclyn Hill and palette. Because I already filmed this below before, I kind of got rid of the paper. But in fact, I had, per my standards, finished this. The only shades that I hadn't used are this little quad right here, which I had said at the previous update, like, look, if I don't hit it, I don't hit it. It is what it is. But we're still going to count this as done and completed, and the 6th item officially gone. Then we had Hope, which I actually ended up using 6 times instead of my five uses, so done. And then we had the Milani concealer, which I ended up using actually 7 or 8 times instead of the 5 that I was supposed to. This is one of my favorite concealers, so it was not a problem for me to want to reach for it, you know, not a concern. I did have my At Foresight palette, which I did actually finished the entire No Pen Left Behind. I did say this before, that if I have the opportunity to get a No Pen Left Behind, I was gonna do that every single time, just because I want to get more use out of my palettes. And then I did have one more No Pen Left Behind, which was this one from Tiny Marbles, and this one actually I haven't touched. Completely empty, have not touched it. We will do better next time. But I feel like I did have my handfuls with both of these, so there's that. And I was out on vacation. I did not bring any of these palettes with me, so that's okay though. That's okay. No harm, no foul. There is one more item that I have in this project pan. However, I can't find it. It was the CoverGirl tinted balm in Bliss You Berry. And I know I took it to Vegas because I used it 2 times. I know those both times were used in Vegas. However, I was sitting down to film this video and I was like, wait a minute, it's not here where it goes with all of my project pan items. And I was like, okay, maybe I just put it in my drawer instead of putting it here because I forgot it was in the project pan. Fine. It's not there. Okay, I don't know what it is. I have to, now that I've realized that it's missing, I have to go downstairs and see if it was in my travel bag or maybe I left it in my backpack, in my work backpack. I don't know where it is. I really, really, really hope I didn't lose it because it's one of my favorite tinted balms and I would 100% want to repurchase it, but I'm in a no buy. So really, really hope I did not lose it because I really like that product. But anyway, because I had already done this, I already actually picked out my 4 new products. So we're keeping Tinted Marbles, and even though Jaclyn Hill, that was a +1, so there's no need to replace that. As of right now, since I don't have Bliss You Berry, I'm just have to assume the worst, and I'm gonna have to pick something else. So those are the assumptions we're going into, and that's why we have to have 4 new products. I did ended up pulling the King of Hearts, and this is in fact a No Pen Left Behind, which I was really excited for because I ended up choosing a palette that I tend to leave behind, and I keep forgetting. And it's the Scott Barnes Snaturals palette, and it's just a neutral palette. And honestly, this formula is gorgeous. But for whatever reason, I never reached for this palette. It is a big palette. It is a big boy. I don't know that we're going to get through both this one and the Tiny Marbles by the next update, but I would try my best. Sorry guys, I know it got really dark really quickly. It's actually noon, so it's not supposed to be dark. It's just very cloudy. It looks like it's going to rain anytime soon, and I'm looking really blue on screen. I don't know if that's translating correctly, but I'm looking blue, okay? It is what it is. So, No Pen Left Behind. Then I did have, goodness, Easy Peasy Lemon Squeezy, which was supposed to be like an easy item, easy product to reach for, easy thing to finish or reach your goal for. And I decided to go with the, that was a 4 of Hearts. I decided to go with the Natasha Denona Color Corrector. And I'm in the shade C3. The reason why I decided to go with this is because this is my favorite color corrector. I love this color corrector. It will be no issue whatsoever for me to reach those five usage. So I'm really excited about that. All right, then we did have this Clover, I think. Anyway, I had 4 of whatever, and I had to get a highlighter, and that was tough. That was really tough for me because I don't love highlighters. Also, I have other highlighters that I'm trying to finish in like two other project pans. I have one in my Pan That Face palette, and I have one in my rolling project pan. So was not looking forward to this. And then, spoiler alert, there's gonna be another highlighter in my graveyard project pan. So I have picked another one. So I decided to go with the Fenty Beauty one, and this is in the shade Hustle Baby 2.0, which is one of our newer liquid highlighters that I honestly haven't played with a lot, and I kind of just want to give myself those 5 usage to try to figure out how I like it. Just quick little 5 uses, kind of get done over with, and we move on from that. All right. And then I did have the 3 of Diamond as well. And for this one, we needed to do an SPF product, which I use SPF, but I don't have I have just the SPF that I'm using, and I usually only have that one backup ready to go because I never want to go without SPF. And it's not something that I usually buy in my makeup with SPF, but I had this one tinted moisturizer from Rare Beauty, which, by the way, the SPF on this is expired, super expired. So I know that I'm not getting anything from this. But it does say on the title, Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer Broad Spectrum SPF 20 Sunscreen. So there's SPF on it, and I'm counting that. And I'm going to get 5 uses. There's not a lot left in here. I will say, though, I opened it up, but I don't know why I opened it up, but I did. And like a little bit squirted out. So I ended up having to put it on my skin right now. And I'm surprised. I mean, you can't really see. It was a very, very little amount. You can't really see it much. But I know that this is too light for me right now. So I was concerned how that was going to look. But yeah, I do have another foundation that I'm trying to work on right now, which I'm almost done with. So I'm going to have to take a little break to get this one. But it'll only be a week. And I'm just going to use this one for the next week and then hopefully get it out pretty soon. But this is what we're working with for that. And that's pretty much it. Please do not forget to subscribe. Forget to like, subscribe, comment. Please comment. I love to hear comments. That's my favorite thing about having a YouTube channel, is to be able to talk to you guys. So please leave comments. I'll talk to you guys. Let me know if you're doing this project pan. Is there any of these items that you have any tricks or tips for me for? I would love to hear it. And that's pretty much it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. There you go. I said it right that time. Bye, guys.